got a call one day from R&D at IBM asking about some questions, and next thing I know, I'm involved in IBM Watson to give a speech to the UN and talk a little about artificial intelligence. It went really well.
How did you get involved with artificial intelligence in the beginning?
I've always been the kind of guy that likes to solve problems, but try and solve the problem more generally than just the one at hand. So I've over time developed like a lot of intellectual property and patents, and a series of patents I created was called enterprise intelligence. Business intelligence was a big thing, and people were talking about, oh wow, the machine is giving us such great insights. And I would think to myself, it's not really doing that. It's giving you a way to collect data, slice and dice it up, create nice visualizations and reports, but it's not really giving you insight, but what it could. And so I wound up developing a bunch of patents that I wanted to try and turn to a product, and got a call one day from R&D at IBM asking about some questions, and next thing I know, I'm involved in IBM Watson.
That's interesting. And then sometime you ended up being an advisor at the United Nations. So tell us a little bit about that and how the United Nations are interested in artificial intelligence.
The United Nations has 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. The member nations voted on them in 2015, said, let's try and make them a reality, make a better world by 2035. And that's like zero hunger and poverty, better access to healthcare, improve gender equality. Unfortunately, they estimate they're about $7 trillion short a year in terms of resources. So they decided to say, is there a way to bridge the gap? And one of those ways was to look at technology. And so I was asked to give a speech to the UN and talk a little about artificial intelligence. It went really well. And from there, they started asking, like, well, what are the things we should be doing? And I've been very big about social good in my life. And so I decided, like, well, we can set up some projects, we can set up an ecosystem, develop partnerships, and next thing you know, we started the AI for Good initiative, where we're using artificial intelligence to try and make the SDGs a reality.
What, if any, of these projects has surprised you in terms of the results that have been achieved?
I'll actually say I'm surprised by the rapid growth we've actually experienced, because in just a couple of years, we have 116 projects pulled up. But, the example like healthcare is a big issue, particularly in Africa, where there's about one doctor for every 2,000 people. And a lot of people that live in like the villages are not close to a doctor or a clinic or a hospital. So it makes access to healthcare difficult. But mobile devices, especially phones, are very prevalent in Africa. And so we realized, could we create a self-contained tablet with like an AI health assistant on there? So that if someone were to fall seriously ill or have serious injury, could another villager take this, AI-powered tablet? The AI can ask some questions. You can use the camera, and the AI can help the villager diagnose what the problem is, hopefully treat it. But if it's too serious, then alert them and say, hey, we're gonna get this person to a hospital. We gotta find a doctor.